Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We start things off today with the press conference drive. Good afternoon. You've been on this great run and look like you've got a real chance of qualifying for the Champions League. Are you worried that you may not have a squad deep enough to sustain your challenge? Now look, you never know what's around the corner. An injury? A bit of bad luck? A poor run of form? What's certain though is that this group of players is going to give it everything now. So my man is going up against Tottenham Hotspur today. This is a massive game at the top of the table. Everybody's got an opinion about it. How do you see the game going? Can your lads come out on top? We have had a great week in training. The lads look fresh and I know they can't wait for the game. I think we're the better team and this is our chance to go out and prove that fact. Lads, we need to put Spurs back in their place. They need to be taught a lesson. They need to be taught that winning the title is fantasy. And yeah, that's what FIFA is. But this ain't your fantasy anymore, man, alright? We are winning the league. And it starts by putting you off your pedestal as Sanchez puts us in the lead in the first 3 minutes of this match. I was hoping that would set the pace for the rest of the match, but Spurs had other plans. They were not going down. We were on a fight, as you'd expect from the league leaders, Heung and Son, putting them back on level terms with us. Sanchez was causing them a lot of issues, having shots left, right and centre, which you'll love to see. Sanchez being the danger man of the team here today. As we move into the second half, Son going in for another chance and Henderson coming up with a vital save there, but in the end it wasn't enough. We couldn't halt Spurs forever. But if they really thought that was gonna be it, lads, you don't deserve to win the league. We're back in it with less than 10 minutes to go. Our other centre mid, our god, Palacios, putting us back at square terms with the league leaders with a really weird shot, I do say so myself. I don't know how we got that connection up there, but it is what it is. We move. Time's nearly up. We need a final shot. We need a final chance. We need something, anything to get us the victory here. It is vital that we pull this off, and Çalhanoğlu does that, passing it into the net. Embarrassing, Luis. Embarrassing, Spurs. Embarrassing the league leaders. You are not winning the league this season. My brothers in red have got the job done here today with one of the most simple goals you will ever see in your life. Look at that, just passing it like it's a training day on a Tuesday morning. I don't know if they train on Tuesday mornings, but that is enough to get us the vital victory against Spurs, dropping them off the top of the table at long last. The game taking a second to once again acknowledge the greatest striker in the world at the current time in the form of our number 10, Yusuf Poulsen, as we take on West Ham United. I wanted to absolutely batter these clowns after they were the reason last season for us nearly missing out on Champions League football. I wanted to put them back in their place, just like we did to Spurs a minute ago, and that's exactly what we did here. Palacios give it over to Martins, and what is without a doubt the weirdest goal I have ever scored in this game. It connects with his head. It's full contact. It just smacks. I think it just smacks against his face there, and just the power gain from it puts it in the back of the net like that, as Poulsen again reiterates just how good of a striker he is. I've said this before in the series, finesse shots are way too overpowered. The fact that I can just do that whenever I want, it's not a good thing, is it? Poulsen on the move again, giving over to Martins, which somehow that ends up going in the back of the net as well. More controversy with Martins' goal. It ends up getting deflected this time, but that was enough for us to secure the win. As I said at that point, don't need to be here anymore. I think West Ham know their place now, and that performance comes with benefits. Palacios and Poulsen nominated for the Premier League Player of the Month, but we didn't see that too much at the beginning here. in our game against Fulham. We have got a weaker squad playing against them though, due to the fact that we're playing Real Madrid in the Champions League pretty much straight after this game. Sanchez though with another goal. It feels like he's just scoring for fun lately, which you'll love to see. Fulham though, they were tearing us apart at the back. I am not going to lie. It seems to have got even worse here as Bart brings down the player, and it's a penalty to Fulham. Surely, after we just took down Spurs, after we demolished West Ham, surely we're not going to lose to Fulham. Henderson keeping that hope alive. Like, what? I don't understand why we're hoping to not lose against Fulham here, but Martins puts us back into the game here. It's 2-2. You'll love to see it. Definitely one of the most reliable players in the squad. Draxler now giving it over to Kane, who gives it over to Doku. An excellent pass there, and Doku with the finish. Doku has been on fire as well. The entire squad is just on a constant campfire right now. It can never be let out. Just try pouring a bucket of water on it. You will get burned. Henderson though with a great save there, pretty much saving the game forward as well. I say that. I say that, but well, you know, huh. We're actually about to draw against Fulham after beating Spurs and demolishing West Ham. Well then. High stakes here. The only way we win the group is by beating Real Madrid. A draw won't do, and obviously, what the hell is a loss going to do for us? We need to beat them here, right now. Here comes Rodriguez, passing over to Deulofeu, over to Palacios, who puts it through for Draxler here, just cutting Real Madrid's defence in half. This is supposed to be the best team in the world? Ha! I laugh in Bayern Munich. As we go over to Modric now, Benzema, as Sanchez brings him down just outside the box, I think, but nevertheless, since Sanchez was in the box himself, the referee has given that as a penalty. Just one of those situations where unfortunately a penalty is given instead of a free kick, and they're able to take that penalty. Benzema putting them back on level terms with us, as Henderson saves a free kick, but Real Madrid kept fighting on as they should. They are one of the best teams in the world for reasons. Martinez tucks it just under Henderson there to put Real Madrid 2-1 up inside 60 minutes. But we weren't giving up that easily. Sanchez blasting it into the net, rebounding off the save that the keeper made from Palacios' shot. It is 2-2 here. We tried to go in for the third one at 75 minutes, and then just the look of the game was not on our side. Çalhanoğlu's shot ends up hitting the woodwork. Honestly, so sad to see that happen, and that goal was miles offside, so we get lucky there. Ends up finishing 2-2, meaning that we finish second in the group. So we'll just have to see where that takes us in terms of who we're going to be facing in the round of 16 in the knockout stages. But we're about to Premier League action once again here, taking on Aston Villa. The first half was kind of a boring half, I do say so myself. I ended up simming through it. Aston Villa held their own for a while, so naturally I had to come in and make sure that didn't happen. Draxler with an amazing through ball there over to Doku, and Doku just has that pace. He just has that inner warrior in him, just sprints through and scores for us. It is 1-0 to Salford City, and it just got better and better and better. The God Palacios getting in on the action there beautifully, tucking it into the back of the net there with absolute precision, as our number 7 always does. Now we got Kane on the ball once again, and just like beforehand, giving it over to Doku, who scores his second goal of the game and his third goal of the episode. Kane has just been the assist king for Doku today. I must say, they make a really nice combo, those two. Back to the theory on finesse shots being way too overpowered. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, of course I'm happy about it, but how many finesse shots has Deulofeu scored like that so far this season? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, but we thrash Aston Villa. On to other competitions now as we continue our journey to defend the Carabao Cup as we go up against Nottingham Forest in the next episode. Over in the Premier League table, we find ourselves second. Spurs have fallen down thanks to us, and now it's looking like a two-horse race between Man City and us, so that'll be very interesting. We're only halfway through the season, so still so much time left to go, so it can go either way. As for the Champions League, we're facing Juventus, but Real Madrid ended up getting PSG, so when you think about it, it doesn't really matter if we ended up finishing first or second in the group. We would have been fucked either way. That is without a doubt going to be the most difficult game that we have played thus far. Will our journey in the Champions League come to an end in the round of 16? We will have to find out another time. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. This is Mr. Modrive signing out, and I will see you all next time.
Everybody supersonic racing.